This ain't no dough. We forgot something. We forgot something. Probably need more flour.
I am making pasta dough.
Ah. Yeah, okay. We can make a bowl dough.
Flour.
Definitely need that.
God only knows how much flour is in here.
Do I need water? I'm not sure.
Go ahead and put all this in here.
Help the mixture stick together better.
I'm gonna crack the egg first, I think.
Shall we?
Come on. You come back to the egg later on.
It's fine. It's fine. We got this.
Kind of disgusting.
Do I need milk?
I feel like milk goes.
Milk is going to be our binder here.
I'm gonna put some oil.
I think the oil probably like helps the dough kind of come together and stay almost like a glue.
And I'm gonna whisk it together with something.
Nope.
Oh no, guys.
You know, I hate using a whisk the few times I have because it always gets all caught.
I think I've lost half my dough in here. How am I gonna get it out?
All inside.
Yeah. So I think it's coming along-ish.
Actually, I think I'm about to make pancakes.
This dough is too wet and it is wrong.
The consistency looks horrible.
This does not look great.
Perhaps I added a little bit too much water.
I'm not sure what I'm doing here.
Do I have to touch this? I think I just have to put my hands in here.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, that's...
Oh, nice.
I think I botched it.
Gross.
This is definitely not the texture that I'm looking for.
This is bad.
I wish it was more ball-like.
Form a ball. Just form a ball. Oh, water.
I am going to show you a ball of dough.
Regular all-purpose flour.
Create a well in the middle.
Like a little volcano hole.
The egg goes right in the middle of the well.
It's in its little house.
I'm gonna just whisk it with a fork.
You want to gradually add the flour to the egg to make a paste.
Put a pinch of salt in.
I'll put some water in here.
And when once it's dry enough to start handling with my hands, I can start to do that.
Here I go, smushing it together. This is what I love doing, kneading.
You're like massaging the dough. That's what kneading is.
It takes a little while.
And you're gonna have to let it rest before you can roll it out and make all your funky pasta shapes.
It's good to go. You got the dough.
And you'll know it's done when you taste it and it feels like pasta.
Okay, so we're going to make fresh pasta dough today. What I'm going to do is just kind of push this in nice and tight on itself so that I get a little bit of a mound of flour like this. And then I'm going to take 2 fingers and I'm going to make a well in the center. We always want to make sure that we mix our wet ingredients before we add them to our dry ingredients so that we get the right ratio of dry to wet when we're making the dough. Egg, we're going to break that egg first. What I'm going to do here is add roughly an ounce or 2 of water just to get this started. And I'm going to take a fork and I'm just going to gently beat this. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my wet to my dry. So I'm going to start just by filling the well. Just take a little bit of the flour with your fork. Work your way around the dough. I kind of use my hands to stabilize as I work and kind of help ease the flour into the mixture. All right, I'm pretty gentle here. Basically, the rule of thumb is you can stop with the fork when the dough's not going to run away from you. I'm just going to start folding the mass in the center to absorb the flour that's around it. Pasta dough relies on gluten for structure, and gluten is a protein that benefits from being moved around. And those gluten strands are what give the pasta that chewy kind of bite that we get from a good high-quality pasta. Now you can see the texture is starting to change a little bit, right? And that's a good thing. I'm just sort of moving the dough around, folding it on itself. You'll notice if I press that, you can watch it spring right back, and that's a good sign that I have a decent amount of gluten. Okay, so that's our pasta dough.
Dough.
Well, it's interpretive.